And good afternoon, Mr. McLaren, and welcome to, you're very welcome to view me in my well-appointed workshop. Yes, here we are, all finished, new blade fitted, no problem at all. I got a lot of satisfaction out of achieving that because it was a bit of a worry for me, as you've probably guessed when I ring you up and ask you all silly questions. So it's all working now. The only problem was not putting the blade on, but getting the guard off. That took a bit of doing because it says in the book, just loosen the screws, the cheese head screw and the other one, but I couldn't do it, so I just took them off basically, and a bit of a bother putting it back, but I managed it anyway. So it's all working fine now. Woo! Very noisy. I don't wear earmuffs, but I do put glasses on while I'm doing it. It's a nice old device here, which comes from Ria's dad. It weighs a blooming ton. And it's got this feature where you can just lift it and then you can pull out the jaws like that without having to wind it all out and in, and the same going back again. I'll show you that a bit later. Anyway, let's have a little tour of the garage. You'll see things like my bicycle, quite exciting. Black & Decker, what's it called? Workmate, yep. And other stuff. Hello there, Mr. McLaren. Yes, as I said to you earlier, I fitted this yesterday, this blade. And in the post arrived today, this blade, which you and I kindly sorted out, and as I said, arrived today. You might ask me, how did I manage to fit that yesterday if it's only arrived today? Well, another example of me being a bit dopey. One of my boxes up there is marked up electric saw blades, because we've got an electric saw, you know, and we also got a circular saw, you know, a little mobile one. But in that box was one of these. I'd obviously had ordered it. This is where it all went wrong. That's why I could never remember doing this piece of work, putting a new blade on. I'd ordered the blade and it never been used because remember it referenced in the instructions to use the supplied tool, and I said, oh, supplied tool. We talked about what it might be like. I found it in that box with the blade that I bought years ago and never fitted, and it was still in its sealed packet. So clearly I'd ordered the blade but I've never actually fitted it, so I would have remembered trying to fit it. So now I've got a spare blade, which I maybe in a couple of years time or maybe next year I'll fit it. Well, I won't need your advice anymore, mate, because I know how to do it. I'm a bloody expert. Right. Like an idiot that I am, there's a box up there marked fucking hell.